Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. I was worried about the cable that was gonna come back at me like a whip. So that didn't happen. That is always good when you're all alone doing these kind of things. What would be nice is to get this peeled up. If I had some help, I could get this peeled off, get it kind of burned down a bit, and then use it to build my new stairs there. And the wood from that tree will service too. I gotta get that, but I'm waiting for to buy a bigger
chainsaw to cut that in boards and stuff. I could go try and cut it. Now that I got some new chains and it's working nice, see how it does cut. But this would be something cool to do. This, if you one of the longer ones, could have left a nice long one. Okay, and that guy said he was gonna come, and he didn't answer back. I told him he could come, but then I guess he doesn't look at his messages, or he went somewhere else, but he didn't say anything. And now I mean, this is not bad to do by myself, but I'm just wary. That guy's a big boy. A lot can happen there when that guy falls. It's always best to have somebody close by.
I have it a little. Got a lot of.
Okay, yeah, it's nice. Got some work here to do. That guy has to come down. And I gotta get those guys down too, because they're just very long and they're gonna come down. I can't have trees that will fall once I do the cabins and all the other stuff, so I have to cut around the cabins. That's something I have to do. Look at this place. It's all overgrown now. I gotta chop season. But see, I leave it as long as possible, because if not, you gotta do it twice before the season, and I'm not up to that. Don't feel like doing that. Okay, let's close this up for the case we get some boars. Yeah, leave it like that. Okay, maybe I'll just leave this guy here. Yeah. Oh God, I'm tired already. This place, be nice to make the deck here. That'd be awesome. I got plenty of wood. That would really be cool, but just got too many things, and all alone. It just, you gotta want to do it sometimes. Sometimes I just don't like it, or I don't like the job I'm doing, whatever. Oh, look at this mess. It's just a whole mess. Everywhere you see, there's just so much shit. You can really get depressed. So I just keep going, and I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to, because there's nothing keeping me going. I don't have much inspiration. I haven't had a partner for a while. Of course, I prefer not to have a partner, not to have a girlfriend, somebody that is going to make me mad. Yeah, it's got to be the right person. I've been seeking someday, maybe you will appear someday. All right. I've learned my lesson. I've had plenty of girlfriends, and then I've had women as a, just sex and all that, long time, but it's just not worth the time anymore. I guess that's where I'm at. I'll have some good sex with somebody, and we'll get together, we'll get along, but right now I live with my weirdnesses now. I live in a country that speaks Spanish. Everybody around me doesn't speak English. They don't understand what I'm doing here, how I'm doing it. It's just, one of those things that you end up being very, very lonely in your thoughts. But you guys out there, you get me. And that makes me pretty happy, because, the world is full of people like me. And people that I can learn from. Back in the day when I started, I didn't have YouTube and I didn't have all that stuff to learn, and now I can learn with other channels that I've been following and getting involved with it. Like my own Reliance or something like that, I think. Yeah, that guy, he's really cool. So many people out there that do amazing things. I'm stuck with my project here. So many years ago, I just decided I was going to do this, and now I can't not do it. And I've had trouble. Can't leave the place to get a job. It's been complicated. So now I just try to make my money out of this place, and then sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. And I have so many ideas. I'm good at a lot of things. And then I don't know, my mind is not working sometimes. I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm talking about the partner, because maybe I need somebody to, put me in check, and, get me out of my butt sometimes, or get my head out of my butt, and, tell me, give me a second opinion, and all those kind of things that, that you do with them when you have a partner. But, well, like I said, it's better somebody that understands you is what you want, but you don't want somebody that you're trying to explain everything you do all the time, and that's how it's been lately. That's why most of the women I hook up with, they just look at me like I'm a weirdo. Not many people are around here doing what I'm doing, and yeah, not that I'm special or anything. It's just, I'm away from America, where, a lot of people would get me. Canada and US and Asia and, so many other places that people do what I'm doing no big deal. And most of the people around them can, understand them. Sometimes I guess it's the same for everybody. But I just feel like bitching a bit. So sorry for that. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. See you guys in a bit. We got this guy. And got that guy that was way too much on top of the tent there. I'm still gonna cut that branch there. And I don't know if I'm gonna cut this tree too. I should. It's got all the branches on it. I guess I should cut them. Yeah, I'll just leave the other ones that are down there. Hate to do it because he's an oak tree. Probably just should. Maybe I could clean him up. Huh. And yeah, well, whatever. Let's get to it.